From hip-checking opponents to stiff-arming others into oblivion, these are the dirtiest plays that happened in the basketball community. Beginning with Cashnasty, who has defeated D'vontay Friga through pettiness and borderline cheating. Before Cash and Friga were on great terms, they had somewhat of a beef between them at some point. It all started when Friga lost a 1v1 against Jay Jones. Cash immediately took a dig at D'vontay Friga, hurting his ego.
Hooper. Hoopus. It's your rep bar, bro. Alright? And just tell me what's on the line. Your rep bar right now, bro. Alright?
This resulted in a back and forth between the two, which soured their relationship even further. However, their beef wasn't settled until a year later, when Cashnasty uploaded a video titled Biggest Upset of the Decade, in which Cashnasty was doing the absolute most, not only to win but also to get under Friga's skin by doing stuff like this.
Carry. What are you talking about? I'm getting it away from over here. Cash. You're not getting that, bro. I'm getting it away from over here.
Cash went as far as cheating Friga out of a point.
Come on. Don't see me, bro. Show me. Don't see me. Oh! What? That's on me. I thought it, my bad. I'm used to one shot. Pro one-on-one.
What you used to, my ass too.
The whole video was a combination of Cash hacking Friga, all while insulting him and throwing shots at his ego. Cash ended up winning the game, surprising everyone watching and upsetting many Friga fans. His video was bombarded by dislikes and filled with people calling him out in the comment section, clearly not happy with the way Cash carried himself that game. Friga's a chill dude, and you took advantage of that. Stop taking it serious after the second point. The hacking was ridiculous as well. I've been a fan of Cash since before he had 100k, but I can't even lie, he fouled the whole game and played hella unfair. However, it didn't take long before they became cool with each other, and both sides admitted that they were wrong at some point, which made them gain the respect of many people in the community.
I did beat Friga, but it does not say I'm a better basketball player than Friga. You guys see how, I played Friga? I won't give Friga a rematch. Because I know the consequences of that. All right? So that's why I respect Rice Go for not giving me a rematch. I give you no rematch, dude.
At least Cash somewhat admitted that he did Friga dirty and acknowledged D'vontay Friga's skill, unlike Stephania, who never apologized or showed any concerns for her opponents when she hip-checked them or set dangerous screens that could have resulted in an injury. Stephania was teamed up with Julian Newman and was going against TJS and Carson. Although she didn't hack or foul like crazy, she did set moving screens almost every single time. And just like the previous example, people were calling her out in the comment section. However, in the next game, Steph didn't change her game plan and pretty much doubled down on what she was doing, except this time it wasn't only the moving screens, it was mixed up with hip checks. As you can see, Jenna Bandy called her out for her dangerous plays, and despite all of that, Steph didn't apologize or at least acknowledge her wrongdoings, but instead brushed it off, resulting in a backlash from the community. However, the backlash that she received is nothing compared to what MK received. MK used to be a hooper from a squad called the Trouble Team, and right off the bat he was not liked by most people from the basketball community due to the way that he carried himself. However, I feel like the main reason that people dislike his character is mostly because of the way he plays, which was the fact that he stiff arms his opponents and push-offs, which result in the guy defending him falling and considering that as an ankle breaker.
Come here. I already shot hella. I already shot.
You can't shoot, nigga. You can't shoot, nigga. You can't shoot, nigga.
Come closer, come closer. Come on. Come. You want me to shoot? Whoa! Where you at? Oh my God. Yo, we might have to go home, fam.
Many people from the basketball community regarded that as a dirty play and were not in support of such moves, calling him out on it. Matthew, I watch your every video. You ball your ass off. But you didn't break him, you pushed him. You could have just crossed him back instead of pushing him down after the nutmeg. So dumb pushing him. Could have been sweeter. However, MK is not the only one that does those kinds of dirty plays. In fact, push-offs and stiff arms are way more common than one might think. A prime example of that is Bone Collector, a street basketball legend who've been breaking people's ankles way before MK was even on YouTube. MK might have did it once or twice to get some reaction from the crowd. Bone Collector does it on regular basis.
He needs support. He needs support. He needs support. Oh! Support.
And it's only recently that people have been catching up to those types of plays. Although Bone Collector plays by street basketball rules, pushing your opponent off in order to force them to fall so that you can collect their bones is a dirty play nonetheless. Still, it takes nothing away from the fact that Bone Collector is a legendary hoop. Finally on the list, we have arguably the most hated hooper on YouTube, and that is none other than HeziGod. Hezi is a skilled hooper who is notorious for his hezi and ball handling skill. However, he has some bad habit that people in the community are not fond of. As you can see, Hezi likes to carry, and if he did it from time to time, it would have been fine. However, he does it a little too much. Not only that, but he also travels and fouls the shit out of his opponents, especially when he's losing. This caused many people from the basketball community to criticize HeziGod in almost every single game that he plays. How Hezi complain about fouls when he carries palm and walk a lot. I mean a lot. The push-off god, the carry god. He also a god at hooping, but goddamn he pushed bro off. Crazy at the end. These are just few comments of what people thought about Hezi's style of play. At the end of the day, it's street basketball and everyone plays a bit dirty from time to time. And whether you support it or not, it's entertaining nonetheless.
I'm always trying to walk the line between us. So pay no mind to my pride. I don't need it.